to you once again from the Worldwide Dome in Stamford, Connecticut, not too far from WWE headquarters. Well, folks, this is it, the deciding game of the Bay League Division Series between the Orlando Silver Sox and the hometown Connecticut Blue Sox. Who among these two will square off against the Garden State Queens in the Championship Series? Only one way to find out. This is once again Anthony Hart, the captain, bringing you the action. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Silver Sox. As you can see, they're using the exact same lineup. Leslie King is going to be the pitcher. They're going to be squaring off against Randy Orton. That being said, let's go to the field. Hobo Finman makes his way to the plate as we're getting ready to get underway. And the first pitch is a ball inside. And just outside on the outside corner, 1-1. And ball 2, inside. In the air to center. And the Miz puts it away for out number 1. Let's see what Jordan Grace does, the dangerous DH. Just away, ball 1, outside. Inside, ball 2 now. In there for strike 1. Uppercuts it over and left, and that's going to be a base hit. And this is going to equal extra bases. Jordan Grace is in with a 1-out double. See what Trick Williams does. In there for strike 1, just along the outside corner. Lays off ball 1. In there for strike 2. The 0-1-2. On the ground. Throw to first is in time, and that's all they're going to get. Jordan Grace moves over to third. Let's see what Stephanie Vaquer does. Swinging a messy ball in the dirt, 0-1. 0-2 now. Juts it over and left, and putting it away is Tiffy time. Nothing doing this time around. Blue Sox are coming back, but before they do, let's take a look at the starting lineup. It goes a little something like this. Roman Reigns, the DH, as usual, is going to be leading off, followed by Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, The Miz, Charlotte Flair, Jey Uso, Tiffany Stratton, Jacob Fatu is going to be in short, followed by LA Knight. Yeah. Once again, they're going to square off against Leslie King. In steps Roman Reigns to begin the first. Outside, ball 1. Easy way off on that one. In there for strike 1. Lays off on that one outside. 2-1. Lays off ball 3 in the dirt. 3-1. Over in the air to center, and that's going to be a base hit. So leadoff base hit for Roman Reigns, and in steps Cody Rhodes, the king of the ring for 2025. And swing and a miss, 0-1. Outside, ball 1. Juts it foul over to the right. Tries to get in the swing, but he lays off. The truck holdering. And full count now. Let's look at Reigns. Now the pitch. Ball 4. So it's first and second, no one gone, and in steps Drew McIntyre. Outside, ball 1. Over in left center, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to score 2 runs. Scoring is Reigns. And, Cody Rhodes goes through his side, and he's in there. So it's 2-0 in favor of the Blue Sox. Can the Miz capitalize on that? Ooh, way early on that one. 0-1. Terrible swing again. 0-2. Tries to get him saying goodnight, but he lays off. 1-2. Got him. In steps Charlotte Flair, the queen. outside, ball 1. Excuse me. Goes the runner, and the runner back. The 1-1. And it's ball 2, outside. 3-1 now. Juts it foul over the right. Full count now. Ball 4 once again. First and second, 1 gone, and in steps the dangerous Jey Uso. Yeet. And ball 1 in the dirt. And 2-0 now. On the ground, pitcher, and throw to third, and that's all they're going to get. So it's first and second, 2 gone, and in steps Tiffany Stratton. What time is it? Tiffy time. And it's ball 1 outside. On the ground, over to second, and throw to third is in time. 2-run score for the Blue Sox. To the top of the second we go, starting with Javon Evans. Bouncy. Juts it over and right, and LA Knight there. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Let's see what Roxanne Perez does. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. And pop up. Drew McIntyre. And Roxanne Perez is retired. Let's see what Wesley does. And the former North American champion pops it up. And Drew McIntyre once again. 1-2-3 go the Silver Sox. 2-0 is the score in favor of Connecticut. Speaking of Connecticut, here's Jacob Fatu making his debut here in the Tiller Tournament Series. And it's ball 1 outside. And the Samoan Werewolf takes ball 2. Swing and a miss, and the ball to letters. 2-1. 3-1 now, the Samoan Werewolf. Strike 2 in the dirt. Full count now. Got him. Here comes LA Knight. Yeah. Outside, ball 1. And juts it over and right, and that's going to be a base hit. Runner first, 1 gone, and back to the top of the lineup we go. Roman Reigns. And ball 1 outside. Runner goes, and juts it. Had the distance, but it's foul. And ball 2 now. 3-1 now to Roman Reigns. And over and left, and it's going to be strike and out number 2 for Roman Reigns. Let's see what Cody Rhodes does. He walked his first trip. And it's ball 1 outside. Runner goes. And ball 2. And the runner back. Let's look at 9. Now the pitch. Ball 3. Counts in Cody Rhodes' favor. And over in right center. Under is Obafemi for out number 3. 1 left for the Blue Sox. They still lead it 2-0. The top of third we go, starting with Ricky Saints. And over in right, over in center, shallow center, and the Miz, 1 pitch, 1 gone. Ethan Page is up next. And just it over and right, and that's going to go through into the right center field gap. And it's a base hit for Ethan Page. He's in there with a double. Obafemi's up next. And it's ball 1. Pop up. Drew McIntyre. 2 down. Jordan Grace is up next. She doubled her last trip. And pop up Drew McIntyre again. This ball must love Drew McIntyre, and the side is retired. We're going to the bottom of the third, starting with Drew McIntyre. And there he is. He doubled his first trip. RBI double for that matter. And swinging the best of Bobby Letters all in one. Outside, 1-1. Juts it over and left, and putting away is Roxanne Perez. And let's see what The Miz does. Strikeout victim his first trip. Outside, ball one. Two and 0 now. On the ground, foul. 3-1 now. Swinging to miss the ball in the dirt. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming right here, right now. Juts it over and right in the air. And putting away is Ricky Saints, route number 2. Let's see what Charlotte Flair does. She walked her first trip. Ball one. And in the air to left, routine. And Roxanne Perez puts it away for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Sox. They still lead it 2-0. Top of the fourth with Trick Williams. And the TNA champion looks at ball, strike one. And ball one in the dirt. Over right center. Putting away is The Miz for route number 1 for Trick Williams. Let's see what Stephanie Vaquer does. And it's strike one. Looks at strike one. And ooh, swung and miss and dug out. Tries to get her to say goodnight, but she lays off. The old 1-2. In the air to shallow center. And The Miz again. 2 down. Let's see what bouncy Javon Evans does. 0 for 1 in the game. And it's in the dirt. 1-0. Over right center. Shallow right center. Putting away is LA Knight. Yeah. 1-2-3 go Orlando. So we're going to the bottom of the fourth. In steps Jey Uso, and the crowd's eating tonight. Nowhere close. Ball one. Trusts it over in right center. That's going to get through in for a base hit. And round first and heading to second. This is going to be a double for... It's going to be a double. Let's see what Tiffany Stratton does. Let's look at Jey Uso, now the pitch. Just it over in left center. That's going to get through for base hit. And run's going to score. Scoring is Jey Uso. The second is Tiffany Stratton. Round second, hand for third. And it's going to turn into a triple, folks. It's now 3-0 in favor of Connecticut Blue Sox. Let's see what Jacob Fatu does. He struck out his first trip. And then over right center. That's going to get enough for get Tiffany home. And it's going to score that sac fly. 4-0 in favor of Connecticut. LA Knight, yeah, is up next. Can he capitalize? And it's inside, ball one. Now it's outside, ball two. Ball three, inside now. Counts in LA Knight's favor. We're working to work the pitch count now. It's 3-1 now. Juts it over in center. That's going to get down for a base hit. It falls in front of Femi. Roman Reigns is up next. Working back to the top of the lineup now. And it's ball one inside. I was looking Knight. Now the pitch. Ball two. Juts it over in left and right. They're putting away a Saints. One runner first, two gone. In steps Cody Rhodes. Inside for strike one. Inside for ball one, excuse me. Let's look at Knight, now the pitch. Ball 2. Couldn't quite get the inside corner. 3-0 now. Juts it foul. And over in the air, opposite field. Out of here! The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes with the 2-run Johnson. It's now 6-0 Blue Sox. Drew McIntyre's up next. 1 for 2 in the game. Not even close. 1-0. Swinging and best of the ball in the letters. 1-1. Had him fooled. On the ground. Throw to first is in time from Trick Williams to Stephanie Vicaire. It's now 6-0 in favor of Connecticut. To the top of the 5th we go, starting with Roxanne Perez, 0 for 1 in the game. Just it over in center and in the air, putting away the Miz. 1 pitch, 1 gone, and instead it's Wes Lee. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Looks up, ball in there for strike 1. Just it over in center, that's going to be a base hit. So runner first, 1 gone. In steps Ricky Saints, 0 for 1 in the game. And the former North American champion swings and misses the ball in the dirt. Just it over in left, in the air. And putting away is Tiffany Stratton. Let's see what Ethan Page does. He doubled his first trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Liner in the right center. That's going to get through for a base hit. And it's going to be first and second with 2 gone. Back to the time of lineup we go for Obafemi, 0 for 2 in the game. Can he turn the beat around? Can he do something? Ball 2 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 2-2 now. Chuck Ulrich. Got him. Goose egg remains uncracked for the Silver Sox. To the bottom of the 5th we go. In steps the Miz. 0 for 2 in the game. On the ground, foul. Johnny in the air. Deep drive. Gone! Solo shot for the Miz. The awesome one. It's now 7-0 Connecticut. Let's see what Charlotte Flair does. Ball 1 outside. On the ground. Left 16. Go over to first is in time. Let's see what Jey Uso does. He doubled his last trip. Ball 1 outside. Swings in that one and it's foul. 2-1 now. Juts it foul over to the left. Heads up over there. Full count now. Juts it over in left and right. Excuse me, that's going to be a base hit. And in steps Tiffany Stratton. She tripled and Lair scored. On the ground, lets the skin once again. Go to second, and everybody is going to be safe. Both runners are safe at first and second. In steps Jacob Fatu, sack fly his last trip. And just hit, deep drive, gone! 3-run Johnson for Jacob Fatu. It's now 10-0 in favor of Connecticut Blue Sox. Blue Sox want to go over and advance and take on the Garden State Queens as LA Knight makes his way to the plate. And that's going to be another base hit. And it's going to be a double out, this one for LA Knight. Yeah, let me talk to ya. 2 singles and a double for LA Knight. And back to the top of the lineup we go for Roman Reigns. And the bullpen are already getting Josh Briggs out there. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tails back inside for strike 2. Got him. Say goodnight. Cody Rhodes is up next. 2-run Johnson his last trip. And in the dirt, ball 1. Swing to miss a ball in the dirt again, 1-1. And in the air, he does it again, folks! He does it again! Another 2-run Johnson for the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. 12-0 Connecticut. Drew McIntyre's up next, 1 for 3 in the game. And it's in the dirt, ball 1. And back-to-back jacks! Drew McIntyre, solo shot. Make that 13-0, lucky 13-0 in favor of the Blue Sox. They really want to go and show the Queens what for, as The Miz makes his way to the plate. Inside, ball 1. In the dirt, ball 2. Silver Sox got their work cut out for them. And in the air on the left field line, and putting away is Roxanne Perez. They finally stop the bleeding. We're at the top of the 6th. In steps Jordan Grace. Like I said, they have their work cut out for them. And it's strike 1, excuse me. Swing to miss, 0-2 now. Say goodnight. Trick Williams up next. 0 for 2 in the game. And it's ball 1. Top of the 6th, 13-0 in favor of Connecticut. Right down Broadway, 1-1. On the ground, it gets past the infielders and into the right center field gap. And this is going to equal a 1-out double for Trick Williams, the TNA champion. With the TNA champion on board, in steps Stephanie Vaquer, 0 for 2 in the game. And it's going to go down for a base hit. And the goose egg is finally cracked, folks. This is going to turn into a triple. This is an RBI triple for Stephanie Vaquer. 13-1 in favor of Connecticut, and in steps Javon Evans. And it's in there for strike 1, although it looked like a ball to me. And it's strike 2. Tough call, but it is. Say goodnight. Let's see what Roxanne Perez does. The prodigy. Strike 1. Strike 2. Tries to get her to say goodnight, but she lays off. Got her. Orlando's on the board. 13-1. We're to the bottom of the 6th. And then steps Charlotte Flair. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, I thought it tailed back inside, but it's ball 1. Over and line is in center, and it's a base hit. Jey Uso's up next, and the crowd's eating. Juts it foul over to the right. Outside, ball 1. In the air, deep drive, out of here! Yeet! Crowd's on their feet, yeeting. It's now 15-1. 2-run Johnson from Jey Uso. And in steps Tiffany Stratton. On the ground, back over to King, to Briggs. Briggs over to Vaquer for out number 2. Let's see what Jacob Fatu does. Out number 1, excuse me. Outside, ball 1. In the air to center. And Obafemi for out number 2. LA Knight, is up next. He's 3 for 3 in the game. Can he keep the hot streak going? On the ground, and the hot streak runs cold now. 15-1 in favor of Connecticut. We're going to the top of the 7th, starting with Wesley. And we're going to have a pitching change in the side of the Blue Sox. Montez Ford is going to be taking over. And it's strike 1. Strike 2, 0-2. In the air to left. That's going to go through for a base hit. It's going to equal a leadoff double for Wesley. With Wesley aboard, Ricky Saints makes his way to the plate. 0 for 2 in the game. On the ground. Out at first. And that's all they're going to get. Let's see what Ethan Page does. 2 for 2 in the game. Both of them doubles. The 1-0. Over right center. That's going to get through for an RBI. And it's 15-2 in favor of the Connecticut Blue Sox. And it's going to turn into it. This double's going to turn into a triple. So Ethan Page on board with a triple. And it says so with Femi. 0 for 2 in the game. Can he turn the beat around? Oh, almost got him. Had to back up. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Nowhere close. Swing and a miss. And the ball in the dirt. 1-2. Got him again. Let's see what Jordan Grace does. In the dirt. 1-0. 1-1 now. And juts it over and right. That's going to get another for a base hit. It's an RBI. 15-3 in favor of the Blue Sox. 1 on a second. 2 gone. In steps Trick Williams. Lays off the ball in the dirt. 1-0. And right down Broadway. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nowhere close. 1-2 now. Over and left. That's gonna wind up in Tiffany Stratton's glove. 2-run score, but still a long way to go. Time to get up and stretch. When we come back, Roman Reigns makes his way to the plate. Back to the top of the lineup we go for Roman Reigns. He'll square off against Josh Briggs. And had the distance, but it's foul. 1-1 outside. In the air. Once again. Acknowledge your tribal chief. That one's gone. Tribal chief, my tribal chief. 16-3 in favor of Connecticut. Let's see what Cody Rhodes does. Back-to-back homers in his last trip. Nowhere close on that one. 1-0. Juts it. Has the distance, but it's foul. Tries to jump back inside, but it's too little, too late. 2-1. And juts it over and left, and that's going to end up in the glove of Roxanne Perez. Let's see what Drew McIntyre does. Homer's last trip. On the ground, over to third, and the throw to first is in time. Let's see what The Miz does. And on the ground, over to Trick Williams to Stephen Vicaire once again. And we're going to the bottom of the top of the 8th, starting with Stephanie Vicaire. Triple last trip. Let's see what the other Street Profit member, Angelo Dawkins, does. And it's 1 pitch, 1 gone as Tiffany Stratton puts it away. Let's see what Javon Evans does. 0 for 3 in the game. Can he turn the beat around? And in the air. To the track, to the wall. It's gone! Solo shot for Javon Evans. And slowly but surely, Silver Sox trying to make something happen. Let's see what Roxanne Perez does. 0 for 3 in the game. And the hot streak comes to a screeching halt as it winds up in the right center field gap. And it's going to equal a triple for Roxanne Perez. Runner at third, 1 gone. In steps Wesley. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Uppercuts it, Drew McIntyre. 2 down in the 8th. Ricky Sainz is up next. Kenny races over 3. Inside for ball 1. And in the air to center. And putting away is The Miz. 16-4 in favor of Connecticut. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see what Charlotte Flair does. The closer's going to be getting warmed up. And just it over to right, and that's going to wind through for a base hit. And Charlotte Flair's thinking 2, and she'll get 2. Let's see what Jey Uso does. 3 for 4 in the game. On the ground. Oh, and it bobbles it, and everybody is safe. Bobbled by Wesley, and it's going to be runners at the corners for Tiffany Stratton. And just it over and left, and it's going to be and wind up. And we got and it's a double play for the Silver Sox. And in steps Jacob Fatu. A little bit of a ball confusion right there, but it's 2 outs now. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2-1 now. On the ground, foul. The Chuck Woolery. Ball 3 now. Foul pitch coming right here, right now. And it's ball 4, so it's going to be first and second. 2 gone, and in steps LA Knight. Yeah. And just it over and left. That's going to wind through for a base hit. That's going to score a run. And it's going to be 17-4 in favor of the Blue Sox. And the runner is going to try for home, and the runner is out. Going to the top of the 9th. Start with the number 9 hitter. Last chance for the Silver Sox. And now Naomi C's going to be closing the door now. Uppercut. Drew McIntyre. 1 down in the 9th. Obafemi's up next. Kenny races over 4. Now over in center, that's going to wind through for a base hit. Let's see what Jordan Grace does. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Obafemi. Kalani Jordan. And over in center, in the air, 2 down in the 9th. Last chance for the Silver Sox as Trick Williams makes his way to the plate. In the dirt, ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1. Strike 2, the capacity crowd on their feet. And it's ball 2 now. Lines it over and left. That's going to wind through for a base hit. Runners are going to be in scoring position now. The game's continuing with runners in scoring position, and in steps Stephanie Vaquer. And it's ball 1 now. On the ground. Ball game. The Connecticut Blue Sox are advancing to the Bay League Championship Series. They're going to be scoring off against the Garden State Queens. So it's a major blowout. Blue Sox 17-4. 17-4 in favor of the Blue Sox. Orton the winning pitcher, losing pitcher, Lexus King, and homers were dominant. The homers speak for themselves. All right, folks, the stage is set. For the Bay League, we have the Garden State Queens taking on the Connecticut Blue Sox, while over in the Alpha League, the Connecticut 93 square off against the New Orleans Satchmos. Who's going to take home the Tiller Tournament Championship? Only one way to find out. For now, this is Anthony Hart, Captain, saying so long until the next game, and we'll see you in the Alpha League Championship Series as well as the Beta League. Until then, maybe say goodbye, and as always, do it for Michael Tiller!